it have audio too?
It does. It's not the greatest audio. That's the only problem. It would probably be able to pick up your voice. Faintly.
Look where the road's starting to slide right there. See that? So you think they're trying to catch a ride with somebody?
No, they're waiting.
Or waiting for somebody? Which way do we go to get to call?
I gotta show you the map.
Alright. Just gotta stop by that place and get it. I forgot about it. Oh, cooler.
What is it?
The cooler making noise.
There's the bins. They ain't holding back on their trucking up here. They're using top of the line trucking, that's for sure.
They have factories here for European cars, so I think they end up
Pretty cheap. Just seen read the other day at the airport where Mercedes, the cops in LA are going to be driving Mercedes. And all the manufacturers, Mercedes cut them a deal, electric cars. I can't remember what it was, maybe it was $30,000 or something, $40,000 a car. They can go 200 and something miles, which is like twice as far as the other manufacturers before charge. I think 225 miles. It's cheaper and they could go further. Man, that's pretty.
In Europe, the taxi cabs are all Mercedes, Audis, BMWs.
Oh, in LA, it's all Mercedes and BMWs, everything. What kind of wood do you think they're cutting down?
I have no idea.
Maybe to make something with a certain type there. I've seen a lot of people with machetes. Oh, I was in Asheville the other day. I found one on the side of the road. Badass. Bear Grylls one of them real nice survival ones, got the straighted edge on the backside. It was an expensive piece. Found it on the side of the road. About 2 foot long, good. Aqua Clara, is that a water hole too?
What's that?
It said Aqua Clara 18 and Aqua Azul 28. So would that be a water hole too?
So I thought this is the city that has the cenotes. Is that not the case?
We was just at one, honey.
That's not a cenote.
No.
There's just another one.
It has no obvious source of water. It's just
And isn't it like pure blue?
the one with sodium.
Yeah. have to.
My guess,
Sorry.
because they are made of that, what is that? Not granite. What is it?
Obsidian?
That the ground was,
Sorry.
we were in a peninsula, because now we're inland.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. This is inland, this is soil, there's none of that rocky.
Oh,
So, no.
so there's none here.
Marco Felicia.
So the cenotes are back in
The
Cancun?
peninsula, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Bumps here. Bumps here. Speed bumps. With no warning.
That's high, isn't it?
So, metal shop here.
Weld shop or something? Machine shop?
Yes.
Seems to be a good business if you have a little convenience store, huh? Drinks and snacks. You know what I noticed down here? Not a lot of people are smoking. The Mexicans, they're not smoking. Is that me or they don't
No.
smoke? They don't smoke?
I don't see that many.
I don't see.
Let's
I
go
haven't.
to the city.
I haven't seen any except for like the tourists back there.
Oh, back up.
They probably care about their bodies here. You know what I mean? Like just don't. Plus, it's expensive. I'm sure cigarettes and things like that. Those are a luxury.
Here, no.
No? Oh.
You have to hit the restroom?
No, I'm gonna fix that cooler.
You want some of my gallon of water? I have some lime up here to put in it from yesterday. Yeah, it's a little dried out, but I'm still sure it has juice in it. Oops. Oops. Oopsie. Oh. Not doing good there.
Explode.
No, good. Could be a damn mariachi band in here, and I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just hanging out, enjoying life, taking whatever comes along.
Honey,
It's good.
lie to your other husband and your boyfriend.
I'm good.
This one gets the blood.
No, I'm good.
Maybe they get all the good stuff.
I'm good. Everything's good. It's great. I actually should start smoking pot. That way everything would be great. The only thing I would be is hungry. That's it. But everything else, I could have bombs going off next to me, and I'd be like, it's okay. It'll be okay. It'll stop.
Bombs ain't going off next to me, baby. Hey, you give me hell. Come on now.
Because you don't even. Yours isn't an accident.
Sometimes it is.
No, it's not. I look at you, and then you'll look at Pluto. Pluto.
Good treat. Oh, you imagine coming about 40 around one of these curves and slide on brakes up through that one of them, that one of them.
Well, it's not that. You don't know what to expect either in the road. What's fallen since the last 24 hours. What's come down the mountain.
Is that sugar cane? Looks
No.
like. Oh, it's not.
It's corn.
Oh. See that turbine high over there?
Nasty. Nasty. If you hated somebody, take one of those off the tree and let it loose in the house. That'd be awesome. You smuggle that home. That'd be awesome to do.
What?
Turn that loose in somebody's house. That would be satisfaction right there for the rest of my life. Where did that come from? What happened to your house? You went to work and you came home and there was nothing left. The frame was gone. It's weird. Termites don't get into that faux wood or whatever that they use in North Carolina, do they?
Yeah.
They eat all that too. That whatever composite. Is it composite?
Oh, no.
You know what I'm talking about? That. Oh man.
There's no sign.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But you see the little jobbies coming up. See? Oh, that. Yeah,
Can't
that
tell
was
if
just
it's
nasty
dirt or
road.
what it is.
There's one up here, I think, right there.
Every time I get up to 60.
Right there. One right there.
It's not.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Chopper. No, we don't want any of your stuff. No. I swear to God, it's slow down so we can sell something to you. No thanks. No. No thanks. No. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Coconut milk.
In a Ziploc
Plastic
bag?
I have no idea.
I think it was coconut milk, but
Normally they give it to you like coconut.
see right here?
That's a bag of food poisoning right there. No. That could be toilet water. No. No, we have to stop too. Oh my God. Okay, let's just try to go slow through here.
Little pretty tree.
Oh, look at that road down there.
You wanna go down it?
No.
Let me let you out. I'll pick you up.
No,
on the way
there's
down.
another bump right here.
I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Senorita.
Okay. And another one.
Put that down back, didn't you?
Woo, look at that jobby in the road right here. That make you go see if you had one of the cars that went with the hydraulics, you could have and went right through there and laid it down at the end.
Even them rail buggies like they have in the desert, on them Baja trucks. Get a real good suspension on them. If you go over that, wouldn't even feel nothing. You can spill your tea.
Seems like they're always whenever there's little towns and stuff.
What in the world is that?
Ooh, what was that? What were those things? Did you see those things? Oh my God, they were big black.
Looked like a spiky watermelon.
They
with
were
a bunch
this
of seeds.
big. They were black on the
Right there, they are.
outside.
That's them right there.
Yeah, black on the outside and like orange or something
Seeds.
inside.
That is the
Can you eat that?
new palm tree coming out.
Yeah, that's the seeds.
Oh, speed bump here. No. What are they selling? Aw, what are they selling? Pea pods? Oh, look how tiny she is. Oh, let's just buy it so we can give her money and throw it away. She was a little girl. You see how cute she was?
Every damn time I can't even get nothing without you bitching
I
at me about spending
know,
$1.
but
Dear,
she
you want
was
to piss money away.
cute. She was running
That's
by
the
the.
whole- That's the so go ahead and break out your pocketbook.
No, what
Give it to
they
everyone
do,
that comes along.
you know what they do is they pimp out their kids, because you know that people like us will be like, oh, how cute.
Everybody's working.
She was a cute little girl.
Whoa, whoa. That's where it's at right there.
We'll just take her home. Let's adopt her. Oh, those are pretty.
Why? She don't.
She wants to come home.
She
with
don't.
us.
She's
with
happy.
us.
She's happy right where she's
No, she wants to come home with us. We're
at.
in
No,
the
you
pool.
want her to come home with us. She
She's
is right happy
cute.
right where she's at.
She was a cute little girl.
Alicia.
Is it a cop? Oh yeah.
5-0.
We could. Oh, he's. Why is he stopping? He must be like. Oh, there's a speed
going
bump
for
right
it.
here. Whoop, whoop. This is under the police. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, that is a upgrade, right?
You know, before speed limit. palm trees.
So weird.
Same thing as a sable palm. You never seen the seeds of it?
I've never even heard of a sable palm. Look at those palm trees. Those are huge. Oh my gosh.
Planted too.
Those are absolutely huge.
See how symmetrical they were rows?
That is awesome. That's a police guy right there. Police guy right there.
It's not.
Oh. Poor little girl was running next to the car. Give her a hundo.
Break out your hundo. Money bags.
Well, she was cute. Pretty little girl.
Hamburgers.
Was that gas? Those jugs? This has got to be harsh. This has got to be harsh living on the side of a mountain.
Oh man.
River.
Flip over that bridge.
Okay.
Must be near something.
How far did it say the Agua thing? It's 28 kilometers.
To the first one, 28.
Now it's 18.
Probably 10 now.
Taylor, can I get that copper tone stuff that I handed you? Thanks. I need to put some more on my face.
Chiaha? Is that right? Chiaha?
Lord. No, it's the road. Look at that.
Yeah, that's the road.
That's harsh.
Landslide. Ooh, you see the big boulder sitting up there above us?
No.
Hey, hey. Them boulders like that sitting right up there. I bet this road's littered with them. Good hard rain like that when they take the forest away.
equivalent going up
Aqua
to
Clara,
Boom.
2 kilometers. You want to check it out, or?
No, let's just go to the big one. Okay. How far is Agua Azul here? Oh my.
26.
Are you kidding me? I thought it was.
There'll be another one right here that says 10, honey.
I was gonna say, I'm like, wasn't it just 28 when we started?
Right. 10 from our work bar, that should be 10. What did he say?
26.
Really?
Yeah, there's no way.
There's some of them seeds. See, you can get them for free. You want some?
What seeds?
The seed
No.
the little girl was selling.
No, I don't want them. I don't even know what they are.
Well,
That's the first time I've ever seen those. Wonder what they are. They look like giant pea pods.
that's what they are, honey. You eat them.
I just thought she was cute. I don't care what she's selling.
I thought the little girl, that the thing was cute, and you was plumb aggravated at her.
Who?
The one at the Palenque ruins.
Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? I didn't see a little girl at the ruins.
About the 10th one that come up to you, you was about to flip.
No, I
Thought
only
you
had
saw Shank.
I had boys coming up to me. I didn't have any girls. What's that?
Ooh, okay.
Somebody living there? What's that guy that lives in the cave on that show that
You
we
don't-
watch?
Mick, whatever.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Mick. You don't live in no cave.
The old man.
Yeah, Mick. Something of it.
What's the name of that show? It's off now.
Mick Yager.
And what you call it is the one that's in the guy and the girl who live up in the trees, up in that fort in the trees or whatever.
They don't live there year round, though. They go there for the show. Look it up.
So there
Guy
must
also
be a
has a big
steep up
house
here.
in Simmons Ridge. Oh,
It's-
look at this one.
Oh my God, are you
No, no,
kidding
no,
me
no,
with
no,
that? That's a no-no. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. That's no-no. Why would they do that? She needs to get away from the car.
Just took their,
String.
Woo.
I can't believe that they did that. Oh my gosh, that's ballsy. Wow.
Heck, you'll see a purse laying out here in the middle of the road. Jump out to get it and have the string pulling it.
Or one of the kids, like these parents will just put their damn kid in the middle of the road. You were gonna see what I'm selling, period.
10 pesos to pass. Look at it, there's you one of the people out right here, Sheree. Well, that ain't it.
That is inventive, I have to tell you that. Okay, babe. There's another one here, so we don't have to gun it to the next one.
Maybe a sanitized bathroom, honey. Oh man, the other thing I read online the other day is I think it was in Thailand. Thailand.
Now, what are these? Are
Bananas.
these?
That's bananas. You want some
No,
bananas?
they're not bananas. Aren't they the
Mini
things?
bananas.
No, they're
Banana
the
family.
plantains, right?
Those are bananas.
Oh, why
Mini
are they so tiny?
But a guy in Thailand, he went to sit down in a boa constrictor or anaconda one, whichever one's over there, was in the toilet, latched on.
Now, how do you not
It
see
showed a
that
picture
before
of
you
the
sit
snake.
down?
They had to disassemble the toilet, pull it up, pull the snake out. It was like 9 foot long, and blood just over the whole bathroom.
From the guy?
Well, I mean, the snake comes up actually through the toilet system,
Yeah,
sewer
the
system.
drain.
So it's
Where was it?
down in the toilet.
No, where was
Thailand
this
or
story?
somewhere like
oh,
that.
Thailand.
Yeah.
It's not like in Thailand they're gonna get anything. Barely even. They don't even have junk in Thailand.
Apparently had enough to latch on to the.
Must have been a damn little chicklet. What?
8 or 9 foot python or something. I don't know. One of the snakes, big snakes.
Oh, look at that guy's got a 2-story. Oh, there's a bunch of little bumpy guys here. We're gonna get here and they're gonna go, oh, I'm sorry, we closed.
I know, right?
We closed. Oh no. Another one. There's a bunch of them here. I like the dresses. So they make all that?
Some of it
I like
is,
that little shirt.
mass produced, and you buy it from the distributor, right? So, it's brand,
That little shirt was cute. It had a little thingy right here. It was cutesy. Like the one I would get from like a boutique.
Drop you off, you can buy it.
No. Bump. Bump. Another one. And one more. What is it? Oh, corn. There's corn in that thing there.
See how their ears hang down? Every one of them, a Brahma in them. A lot of Brahma in them. No. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm. It's a really big drop.
Oh man, look at the water up there.
Oh, speed bump? No. What was she selling? Did you see?
Look like coconuts.
Oh. I like coconuts.
You want to get some coconuts?
Coconut milk is
See,
yummy.
look at that. That's beautiful.
Yes, baby, I'm just scared to look.
Why? It's so beautiful.
I'm scared that you're looking and we're going over in the same direction that you're looking in. It's usually what you do. The direction that you're looking in is where the car goes.
You should just. Boy, you talk about somebody that's scary, Tyler.
Ooh. Why does he drive stupid?
No, not stupid. He's born and raised up in the mountains.
Yeah.
Man, they can be showing you something over there, looking behind you through 7 curves every look at the road. Hey, man, going about 70. One tire be hanging off the
There's
end
no
of the
way.
road.
There's no way.
I'm telling you.
Oh
It's
shit.
scary.
What the hell is that? That's like suicide taxi, man. It's crazy crap right there.
Getting closer. We're getting closer. So why is it the water always pushes up to the mountain and comes up at the top of the mountain? You know why, Taylor?
I have no idea.
I've always wondered that. Why, you know? You would think they'd take the path of least resistance and come up down in the valley somewhere or something, but it always comes up the mountain. Every one of them mountains up in the Smokies have water, you know, creek coming off of them.
There's got to be some pressure at the bottom of the ground or something that drives it up.
I don't know, but it'll come up.
By the time it gets up to the top, then it's water. I don't know. Push the earth. Oh boy. No. Are you kidding me? That is inappropriate. That is seriously inappropriate. No, we don't put our kid. Can you tell her not to get her?
No.
Tell her no.
Nope.
No.
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 No, get your little guy out. Get him out. What? I can't believe she had her kid in the front of our vehicle. Wow.
Yes, sir. There's a landslide right there.
Lauren, I'm gonna need you to take care of those situations from now on there. Yeah, I'll roll down the window and you say the stuff that you need to say to get that done.
That's a little ridiculous right there. You know, the child out in the middle of the road.
Child Protection Services is not in business
I mean, I guess do what they got to do to make a living.
Yeah, but forcing people to stop and putting their kids at risk, that's kind of crazy.
Next one, I'll swerve around, hit that road, but it'll smack him in the side of the car. Smack!
I mean, who's at fault at that point, right?
I have never seen that before.
I've never either. That's harsh right there.
I'm going to take a picture of the next one. You got your phone? You got to use your phone
No,
for that.
it's in the back. It's in the back with your phone. We have it on the camera.
Oh, we do.
See, officer? We did not hit him. We did not hit him on purpose. He was in our way. We just gave him a little foof to the side.
Azul.
Why do you get gas?
That guy was toting that chainsaw.
GPS or no?
When we in Palenque this morning while we was eating, he towed.
Well, you have the other
Cafe
phone,
J.
right? The blue one? Oh, yeah.
By Cafe J, that guy was toting that chainsaw this morning. Ooh.
That's really far down. We are scaling this mountain.
Man, your brakes going out.
Don't say that because this truck is about ready to lose everything. Could you imagine coming up here on one of those tour buses yesterday when we saw that tour thing?
Agua Azul.
God.
Jesus.
Now there's gonna be like 20 tolls. Do they do that in front of those tour buses too, you think? To stop the tour buses coming through? Because those tour buses are going like 100 miles an hour. Huh?
Keep going, the trucks keep going.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way. That would be.
I don't think they would. You know, they sure the single cars are they can tell a tourist.
Then they don't. She doesn't get no. Eh? No. No.
No, it's international. No.
Yeah, that's why I'm like no. And get your little thing out of the way.
You never said she had 5 more.
Huh?
Well, they make their living though, babe. I mean,
I understand, baby, but there's a way to. But
I mean,
that
to them, that's not
that's
dangerous.
uncalled
That's
for.
living. To them,
Putting
it's
their
not.
kids at risk is.
They're not. To them, it's making a living. That's what they got to do to make a sale.
Have me run over their child?
No, they go and make another one just like
Oh.
So she said she had 5 more. Look at that. Hell, I'd hate to just clear that land. That should be kind of fun.
I like I said that. Be very stop.
Turn down your window.
Oh, here comes people selling more stuff. I got that. We don't want that though. Do we have to pay a toll here or what? What is this?
Estamos cobrando 20 pesos por persona para la entrada de Cascada de Agua Azul.
Para ver el tiquete,
$20 a piece, right? Okay.
¿Cuántas veces nos van a cobrar
2.
para entrar? Aquí y allá.
Ajá.
Plátano, amiga.
No, gracias.
Plátano. Hay
No.
castaña.
Y'all saving all your tickets and all? All your tickets and all?
Yeah.
Saving your tickets?
20 back.
Get going fast enough. That jerk got damn rope out of his hands too. No brake, no brake. Pow.
So who assigns them? Like who says, hey, you can monitor
But see, we are in like
there, the
This is their
Azul
land.
place.
Yeah,
But
this-
that's why I'm saying, who says, hey, you have the rights to collect for the falls today? Do they do that, or they own it,
This
or?
is their land to pass through
I
their
guess
land.
they take turns.
Oh.
Oh, y'all see them?
What are you doing?
I better not back up. There's a bunch of grapes right there.
Oh, it's.
Well, it's just.
I know, Ben.
Yeah, serious.
It's a trick. Don't fall for it.
Get out and they're gonna swing through on a vine and jump in your
100
truck.
kids- 100 kids
Oh my
will-
gosh, that would be the end of it.
bunch of them up in the trees holding pots of grape down.
The
Those little
tires
vines.
will be gone.
They got bananas in their mouths, swinging through the trees.
I just had a visual. Oh my gosh.
That's what it was.
Baby, I need you to go a little bit slower.
Babe, I'm doing absolutely the best I can do, okay?
I know, but this is unknown
You're more welcome
territory
right
for
on
us.
top, honey. It's not for me. Okay? I've been here.
You also have
I had
other
a dream
people.
last night.
You have
baby.
other people in the back that
Okay.
they're probably
I
ready to
apologize.
lose their lunch.
I will slow down. I apologize. But I'm actually trying to do the best I can do, baby. It's not as easy driving this stuff as you think.
I know. Well, a little bit
I
slower.
should start
would be
writing
great.
a blog
About what?
about all this.
About our trip?
From all the trips, like things like that. Beware of the roadblocks.
Oh my gosh. No, you got it on camera. You don't need to write a blog. All you need to do is voice over. Up ahead in just a minute, we're going to see how the women put their kids in front of the vehicles to stop. Just looking to see what that was, whether there's some blue something over there. See?
Roof.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. What is it?
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Alta?
No.
No.
Yeah, let me wave at you with your nice
Is this another fee?
Yeah, she did say.
There's another fee? Okay, we got it. That one's
¿Cuánto
40.
es?
That one's 40 a piece. Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
Platanitos a 10 pesos.
No, gracias.
El platanito.
No grass. No grass. ¿No tiene cambio, amigo? ¿No tiene
No
cambio?
change. No.
Yeah, see. There's the 10, yeah. And 80's back.
Platanito. O los dorados, amigo, a 10. Por todo, amigo.
Oh my gosh.
Is them like plantain chips?
No, those are sweet. They're obscenely sweet.
The chips, the ones cut in slices? Are they dried though? And
Those you can eat.
yeah.
The plantains you cannot eat them.
No, I mean the real thin sliced ones they had in the bag. They dry them out and make be like banana chips, right?
Right, right.
So that should have been an actual ticket into the falls, correct?
Yes.
Is this the right one in?
Which one?
Posada Agua Azul.
Is that it right there?
Left?
Cascade?
Posada is the building that you were looking at.
Oh, okay, so straight.
It's like if you want to stay here.
We got to stop here too?
What is this now?
Yeah, please, not so.
Huh?
Buenas tardes. Su boleto de 40 pesos, por favor. Nada más para checarlo de boleto.
What does he want? Oh,
He
to
wants
see
to
these?
see them.
Ande.
2 more.
Ah, ok.
4 people. Okay.
Wait. Señor,
Sí. Perfect.
¿Mande?
Señor.
este cobro de 20 también es
Eso no sé
legal.
lo que están cobrando allá. Lo que estamos verificando nosotros es lo de la entrada de acá, de 40 pesos, lo que
¿Y
estamos
esto
cobrando.
qué es?
Eso no sé de qué está cobrando esa gente que está allá amontonada. Nosotros
Y
estamos
ponen
con-
una barricada en el camino que
Nada
uno
más que
puede pasar.
nada más que es por el cruzar su territorio, que esa cosa, por eso te cobran 20 pesos también. Pero nosotros estamos cobrando lo de las
No, está
cascadas.
bien, yo quería saber nada.
Sí, nada más. Eso sí.
Gracias. I'm just curious. He said the same thing.
What?
That's charging to cross their territory. That's
Give him 2 of them tickets. Oh, 2 of them theirs.
We don't need them for anything.
Honey. Somebody, I mean, I'd like to save the tickets. Just 2 of them. My scrapbook. Auto buses, auto photos. painted across the front. I will run your ass over. Get out of the way.
This little guy's parking you.
Mhm.
Is he going to charge us for parking?
Yeah, that's probably 5 pesos.
Alright. Should I put my little Aqua shoes on? I don't know. Did you buy beer? I don't want to take anybody's beer. Oh, did we hurry up and get in the car? Did you hear me say that they sound like zombies now? Because they're all tired and all they're walking around, they're like, do you want a banana? No. No banana. No el banano.
Now you know why that song exists.
What?
Honey, is this
No
banana
banana
today?
Yeah, I have one that's around me.
I got this round.
Do I have his... Where is his... Do you want to drive, Taylor?
No, because Laura and I have to drive in Guatemala. Actually.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. You want some bananas?
No.
Sure.
See, no.
I can sell you some. I will buy them from her for 50 pesos and I will sell them to you for 100. Here's your phone right here. Here you go. Okay. Okay. Did you get me a beer like I asked you to? Huh. I need to ask him where his passport is because I no longer have control of it. Do you want...
Guess your beer getter's broke?
You have your passport, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had some really cool, like the head I got. They had like really neat stuff out there. Very expensive though.
Really?
So is Modelo, is it only sold in Mexico?
No,
No,
they're
it's sold in
selling
Mexico.
Oh, okay.
What is that?
Victoria
What's
now.
what you gave me? Modelo Light. The what you call it, starting to shed. The cooler, I think it's been through so much already. There's little pieces of foam stuck to the thing.
My hair's growing back with that good water.
Yeah?
See?
Yes, it's good. Do we have to stop or slow down?
I don't know. Road. Stop a rope up. Stop a rope up. It's not up.
Oh, jumping this thing.
Come on, man. Let us go. I'd hate for one of them to fall off the back and then.
Yet another speed bump.
Taylor, you feel okay, or is your thing hurting you?
No, it was great actually.
Okay. Are you all right? Okay. Are you happy that I'm here with you?
I'm very good.
Okay,
was that?
good. That was not the answer to my question. Do you love me?
I am very good today.
Okay, good. Are you happy that I'm your cousin?
I am very good today.
I'm surprised I didn't get a night-night termite.
My ass feels very good now, yes.
Okay, good. That's fantastic. Did you want to buy some
This
bananas
is like a family affair.
on the sides of the roads?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they probably have nothing else going on, right? So it's kind of neat to hang out and watch the people drive by. Ooh, that's a big truck.
I guess a lot of these people live right here, don't they? Or close right here. month's worth of pesos from all the tours into town. Go to Sam's. But my butt sleeps good tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that blanket that's in our bathroom and put that over
It's cold.
my legs. My legs get cold. It's not enough. There's not enough weight on my legs. That's why I sleep with that extra blanket at home. But it's the pressure. I don't know. Whatever it is. And did you notice that pillow is at every hotel?
Ain't gonna be when your butt sleeping in that hammock. It ain't gonna be.
I'm not sleeping. We're not sleeping literally in a hammock, are we?
The trees.
No, we're not sleeping in a
See the
hammock.
little adobe huts.
That's not
TV.
right. A hammock.
I have not seen even pictures of this place.
Which one? The one tomorrow?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
But you said it's right into Cull?
I think it's close as you can get to the entrance.
Oh, okay.
There are like 2 or 3 jungle lodges. This is one lodges. This is one.
So
So Tikal's not a big city? You say it was bigger than Palenque though, right?
it's big, isn't it? Or no? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And lots of shopping and all that stuff. So it's a big tourist attraction.
Yes, but it's
It's not as like this where you have all the crazy vendor.
Oh, okay.
it's a
Okay.
different country and it's very. I don't think a ton of Americans come from.
So is that their most popular place in Guatemala?
I would
Is
say
Tikal?
It's
What other places do people visit there?
for Mayan ruins. That's probably the top of the top of the top for the Mayan. There's nothing probably.
Taller?
Well, I mean, it's even Chichen Itza. They always say that that's the World Heritage Site. I actually was disappointed by that.
You couldn't go up in that one, right?
No, and the facility at Uxmal was fantastic. I mean, it was so well done. I mean, it was so the hieroglyphs were fantastic. The friezes were fantastic.
Now I think so far the hieroglyphs that we saw when we went and that little old guy was over in the corner, not here but the place before, and the little old guy was over in the corner and said, do you want to go inside?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those those were awesome.
Yeah.
Like
Right
for
across
us to
from
be able to go
Palenque.
in there was awesome
Yeah.
because the weather hadn't gotten to those, you know.
Actually, they built that. That was exposed at one time.
Oh. But that was original?
Yes. Oh
Yes.
yes.
Okay, see, that's cool stuff. I got pictures of that.
See.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
see,
we
this
can
is
go.
good.
We can go.
They don't care. They
Oh
got
yeah,
your
we can
money.
go. Yeah, they're
They
done.
got your money.
Well, baby,
I would
see,
run
you
over
have
the cone.
What's wrong?
Make
take
them
a
buy
picture
you.
of that. Oh, that's the entrance, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just hope that the Mexican government does to like Palenque what the Guatemalan government did to Cal. They really do. They're still working on it. There's still some big pyramids, but the huge ones are done. And they're still working. You'll see the archaeologists there. I think we saw them last time.
In Tikal?
Yeah, they're actively working.
It's bigger than Palenque, like spread out wise. We said there was what, 6,000? Oh no, that was at Calic Mule. There was 6,000. We only had 20 of them excavated.
Yeah, it's just picture if even I mean Tikal is Calic Mule times 100.
So there's just the one pyramid there?
No.
Oh. And you said you climbed the biggest one there.
Yes.
How long did it take you?
Well, they're nice because they have like a staircase in the back
Oh, that's good.
that has normal steps. You'd be
Okay.
surprised. Normal steps don't tire you out because that's what you're used to.
Well, those ones that were that
Yes.
far apart That took everything you had to like get up those.
The ones that are the normal run, rise, run of 24 to 25, they're easy. I mean, it's
Yeah.
If you lean over like I was doing with your hands, norm stuff like that, it actually helps you.
Right. The ratio.
This way, like
Yeah,
crawling.
Yeah.
I did that
It's
on
not
the big
all right.
ones because I couldn't.
But it helps you.
Yeah.
Think like a monkey.
Right. She said that they did that so the people would bow to them and crawl to them.
Hey.
They did the steps like that.
Nice. I'm gonna put a couple long steps coming into our bedroom. Bow before me, my wife. She meant to.
Right. You work on that.
I kind of like that. They just started something.
I'll have Farley
I
chew
don't
the steps
know,
apart.
That could backfire there.
Yeah. Thoughts there though.
She'll find a way to put in an escalator.
Yeah.
That bitch do it.
I'll dynamite those steps apart.
Oh, in Rainbow Land, we just hop over them. I forgot. Land on a unicorn.
I love Cherie Land. It's a good place to live.
Well, you ain't in Kansas no more there, Toto.
People I worked for forever used to say that I lived in Cherie Land. In Cherie Land, it never rained. There were unicorns. There were rainbows. It was sunny every day. And I was like, what's wrong with that? Yeah, I'm not. And then they'd have a shitty day and I'm like, Cherie Land doesn't seem so bad, does it? So the banana trees are native here.
You know what would be
Yeah.
badass? I just got an awesome thought.
Skydiving
No.
or hang gliding.
off
Yeah,
this.
off of there.
Oh my
After
God.
you had done it a few times or had a guide with you.
Yeah, right now.
You
First
know,
time.
Tamara was saying that her and her alcoholic boyfriend had ziplined, and they went like miles
Yeah.
on the zip line. It wasn't like the one that the
Puerto Rico.
Whitewater Center.
Yeah, Puerto Rico, Lance done one that was supposedly like the longest there was or something. You actually come off a cliff, like off a mountain.
Yeah, that's what she said. She
Yeah,
said
yeah.
it was, and you were literally going so fast that you did. She's like, I swear to God, I thought it was gonna like
I think equivalent of like 60 miles an hour.
land in this building or something like that. No, we don't wave to those people
Why not?
because they might break out their AK-47.
I go shoot you first. I'm gonna haul ass. You're on their side. Duh. Got this, honey. I'm thinking ahead here. I'm gonna duck and match it right off the edge.
The only time that they're interested in waving to you is if you are
They got a
stopping
bag
to
full
buy
of-
something.
Bag full of bananas.
I do feel bad though that that's how they have to make their living. Like everyday barter.
I mean, I
and run
honestly,
out.
their stress level is non-existent compared to ours.
Yeah, but think about it. If they don't sell any of that stuff, they might go home that day hungry and not eat.
Honey,
And they have little kids
they,
to feed.
they live off the land, honey. They're not going
For
hungry.
one thing, they'll eat what they don't sell.
Yes, exactly. And they live off the land. As I try to do. You fight me to
I don't fight you. I eat everything that you
that.
kill.
Yeah, pretty good about it. Frying up that gator.
Not eating that.
You won't eat the catfish out of Lake Norman.
No, because Lake Norman
Ah.
is nasty, right?
You're just strange.
Nuclear.
There's probably a lot to eat in this joint.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Bananas, papayas, mangoes.
There's oranges right there.
Chickens.
Yeah.
Chickens, turkeys.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, you'd fit right in down here.
What do you mean?
You'd fit right in.
Oh, the chickens and turkeys
Turkey,
and
yeah.
vegetables and fruit. Yeah,
There you go, babe.
that would be awesome, right?
See?
Oh, there-
On the side of the road.
what?
No, 35.
Because they eat less red meat from it.
That's why heart disease is the #1 killer in the U.S.
Gotta die something.
It's because of all the meat that we eat.
Hey, when I die, I'm going to the land of virgins. Well, how many virgins is it?
You know what
That's with Allah. You're not going there.
Well, hey.
The killer of people here is diabetes, and diverticulitis.
There was the little boy right there.
All that hot sauce and peppers and all that.
Oh, yeah. I always thought when I was little, my dad used to say that all the time. And I thought it was a fake.
They got a trained eye. Not to interrupt you. They got a trained eye. They're one of them natives. Did they pull that string up across? They see us coming around that long curve. They can spot a gringer a mile away.
Oh, my dad used to say he's got optorecticitis. I said, what is that? He goes, it's when your optic nerve gets caught around your large intestines and gives you a shitty outlook on life. I was like, okay.
I had a mouth of beer.
Oh, it's funny. And then my mom always had this saying. She would say, it was early in the morning when late at night 2 dead men began to fight. Back to back they faced each other, drew their swords and shot each other. A deaf policeman heard the noise, picked up his sword and shot those 2 dead boys. Because it's all opposites.
Right.
How do you remember this stuff?
I don't know. I have memory. Just remember all
Mom
that stuff.
taught you some crazy things.
That was it.
Kind of scared to go to sleep. My eyes closed.
Sign on the side of that building that says the small family lives better.
Uh-huh.
So they're encouraging
Abstinence. Castration.
Honey, I want you to take a picture when we get to the little girl crossing the street.
Go. There you go.
She's probably gone, baby, for the day. Everybody seems to be packed up.
Oh,
But I can. Try to.
can you like snapshot that? I guess you can download it and snapshot off of the view cam, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh man, look how beautiful that is. Is that place? Can I take a picture? It's just.
And if you want to turn it. Turn it so you can see it. Sheree, turn the camera to the valley.
I don't know if it'll.
Oh,
Here. Let me hold it right here.
or I can. I can hold it so you don't have to split.
It's probably better if he holds it.
Or you can put it on your window right there.
Yeah.
Tell you what, that was an amazing feeling in that water after being all nasty.
Did you pee in the water?
Yes, I did.
That's exactly why I don't swim in swimming pools, right there.
I pee in our pool too.
I know. That's why I don't swim in it.
Why? I put chlorine in it. And my
Piss in
pee,
a 5-gallon bucket and put bleach in it and then tell me it's not piss.
my pee is amazing. My pee could heal the world. It could heal infections and everything. They want to use it in the hospitals, and I say no. No.
Aren't you the acid girl?
I am. That's why it kills diseases. It eats the bacteria right off of you. I wonder if my pee is acidic. It's got to be, right?
Oh, wow.
Look
That's the
at
view right there.
that. Look at that water there. Oh my gosh, that's
I hate to
amazing.
say it, when you drive through the southern tier of New York, that's what it looks like there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Adirondacks?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not that. It's hilly like that.
Allegheny Mountains and things like that.
It's not that high though, is it?
Yeah, it is.
You can reach
I was all over the
Fun.
Adirondacks. We went up into Vermont and all. It's just not the jungle, you know. To me, this jungle is just amazing. I love that.
That's what this looks
And
like.
it was in winter and everything was
Even
dead.
Letchworth State Park.
Yes.
I have pictures of it in my thingy, in my book.
It was just, everything was dead when I was there here.
Sorry. Are you been in New York before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went with her and then here in, when was that, maybe? January this year?
No. Oh, no.
February?
No, we went,
Honey, I was in Albany this year.
Oh, yeah. I
February.
thought you meant, yeah, but he's asking when I took you.
Yeah, well, he said, have I been in New York? Last fall we went.
Yeah, my area. Yeah.
Have you taken them to
Last
Letchworth?
year. No, I didn't.
Man, the waterfalls there,
Oh, yeah. The upper falls, lower falls.
they'll
Oh,
blow
yeah.
you away.
Yep. Watch out for the chicken.
And the thing is that when you go there,
It's dinner.
you'll be the only soul there.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah, that trestle. I have been stuck. I've been stuck on that trestle before. And then there was a train coming. That is a scary thing. It's called Run to the End. Because there's no room on either side. And that is high up. I have pictures of it. I showed you before. Janice.
That looks like a school right there.
Yep.
Oh, they're cooking dinner.
Winter chicken dinner.
What
Yeah,
was
they
that?
probably have a very good
Speed bump. Another one.
It wasn't, honey, that had to be a pothole. There's no speed bump. I'm watching out for speed bump. I could literally take a month and just go all through everything here. Play them slot machines, babe. You win, we ain't going home.
Well, I'm not staying here. Hell
Oh,
no.
we're just gonna backpack or keep on going south.
No, I'm getting out of here, and then we can
Keep
go
going
wherever you
south.
want. Then I'm heading to Italy.
We go to Italy and I'll keep going south.
Okay, that sounds great. Floor, you want to come? Yeah. Okay, good. Floor and I'll go to Italy.
Did that say ruins right there? Is that what that said? That sign right there?
For camping.
I was just, hey, jump out, jump out, jump out. I was
Is
just
that okay,
saying-
Taylor? Or
See the key there?
Yeah, it's locked. You said so it doesn't overwrite.
No, it's locked because it sends vibration. So it doesn't
Oh.
overwrite it.
Oh,
Because it thinks it's been in an accident.
okay. When does
Whoa.
it reset?
We have some
It just rewrites it.
here
Oh,
working land down there on that side of that road.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
So this is called Agua Azul.
Or we just
Yeah, there ain't really no what town would it be near.
Sure, you see the water line on the next.
yeah. Where's that pumping to? Or so that they're taking the water off of the mountain?
I don't know if they're taking it off or pumping it up.
I'm sure, I think now it would be gravity fed to these little towns here or something maybe
It could be.
along the way, maybe
It just dived underwater there.
underground.
there's that little girl.
Yeah, she's so cute. She's cute.
Maybe you want to give one of the next little girl to see if that face is.
No, I like her. I like that little girl.
You know what? They would let you have her.
Yeah.
They honestly would, wouldn't they? You could buy that little kid for.
She's so cute. She was just really cute.
Kids are cute for a little bit.
No, I mean you know how I am. So when I see a cute one, then it's like, you know,
There's our
it's
little
really
friend now.
cute.
Damn, baby. Oh, he's got a picture right there. Damn.
That guy carrying.
Yes. No, that's work right there.
That's how the pyramids were built.
Whew.
Hey, you know what? We can reenact it at home. You run up the hill, and I'll have the whip, and I'll whip you in the back.
I believe he stalled out. I believe his clutch went to slipping as he went coming up that hill. He's near about to crawl back there.
Aww.
Wow, that's awesome. Babe, you're my photographer. Will you please get your phone ready?
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to
drive
take?
and take pictures, or
No. Do you want? What do you
just
want
some
me to
neat
take?
things like that? That's
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. Well, I don't know what you're looking for.
you would never see something like that in the States.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Not even your little buddy in North Carolina on Mountain Men does that.
That
Okay,
is
right
such
here.
a
Get a
tight-
picture. Get a picture, baby.
There we go.
Get the picture,
Here we
baby.
go with the cord.
I asked you to do it with mine.
Okay, I can send it to you though.
Oh, they dropped the cord.
Yeah. See, that's now.
Give me the
Here.
5 pesos.
Here, James.
No. Here. That's it. Bye bye.
Bye.
No gracias.
She's got a hold of the door handle,
No,
babe.
mira, quítate.
Stop. No.
No,
What
quítate.
does she want? Water? She wants the water. No.
Bye bye. You see her? You see what she
That
did?
was like-
No. Oh, did she stick her
Yeah.
tongue out?
Look, they stopped that one too. Look, he just drove right through them. He wasn't playing. See, you got to just go
That's
through them,
just
babe.
so dangerous.
When you
though.
stop is when they.
I know, babe, but she wouldn't let go of the door handle.
What-
and I was
what
like,
do you
no,
do?
no, no, no,
Get out and whip
no.
her?
And
I
she
mean-
just kept hanging onto the door handle. Ooh, that's dangerous.
Give her your pretty face, honey.
Fishery.
Give her your passport face, darling. Show her your passport. You think that mask is bad? Show them
They
that
told
passport.
me-
They will run. I promise.
They told me that I couldn't smile.
What?
Yeah. They're like, you cannot smile, you cannot show any emotion whatsoever. So I had to just sit there and be like, the lady that was taking the
The,
picture at the passport, at the post office.
Did you get a picture
She
of that?
lied to her too.
She said, you can't.
My picture has, I'm smiling.
Yeah, she said
I
you-
was happy.
Yeah, she said you cannot show
Whatever.
smile or show emotion because when they look at your photo and they look at your face, they want to see it as is.
Oh, I've been told many times.
Wonder what he was-
This is not you.
Excavating there.
I don't know.
So, here's the thing though, and I learned this when I went down across the border down Southern California. If you give them a piece of dirty butt paper, they will whoop. You do not give them nothing. But that was a little girl you want to give the 5 pesos to. So,
That wasn't the little girl, it was the other little
it
girl.
was just
That
I wanna be
older
nice.
one, that older
So I
one
hope you
took
got
it.
your fix now. But that is one thing I do remember, like in the line to cross back into the border where they was all selling something. If you give them, there's so many people begging and selling everything under the sun. And if you gave them 1 peso, every dang one of them selling something would be at around your car,
Anyhow, that
beating on your windows.
that older one took it from that little girl. She snatched it.
All right, she's shanking her right now. The 3 little ones are beating her up.
Look at that.
Honey, if you used to take a picture of last one, here, let me hold my phone. You're not a picture taker, crud.
They still have that water pipe running down.
Yep. 2 of them.
Yeah.
Aqua Clara. Check it out.
No.
I'm sure it's the same one.
If you take me back to the hotel, you are welcome to come back and check it out. Mamacita is done. It's never enough, that's the problem. I have been up with you since 7 o'clock this morning and we have been full on. And one no at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it's like,
The day you ever in your life
oh,
go a day of your life with just 1 no, I will kiss your white butt.
so far there's 1 no. No. Do you want to go there? No. That's my no for today.
Can you just take pictures when I ask you to take pictures?
Yes, babe.
That was like 5 no's because you wasn't ready to take a picture. That's all screw pipe too. 2-inch threaded. didn't ask you to take a picture.
I'm not taking a
Take
picture.
a picture now. Stop. Simon didn't say go. Come on, babe.
You're gonna be funny when you're laughing all the way to the emergency room.
I'm trying to liven you up here, honey. You're so beautiful. With that passport face on you. I thought about taking a picture of that, copying that picture. It's selling to them. It's selling to them. Says, yeah, y'all could instead of that mask try to scare somebody.
Want me to take a picture of this? The little kids with the stuff on their heads?
No, there'll be
That's
one
the
up in here
mama.
playing Dead in the Road or something. That'll be something.
God, they're tiny. Tiny
Look at
little
all
guys.
the pyramids.
Several ones that they come and take their photos of, and they tell you, send us $50 a month, and they will send you a letter.
A penny a
Because
day.
these kids know how to write in English.
Well, here's my gig on that. How much of that money actually goes to feeding that little starving African kid? Out of that penny a day, 30 cents a month. First off, it's a weak spot.
Watch out.
They what?
Look at them all.
Do you want to drive, babe?
I just said,
It's like,
I'm
Hey,
just.
honey, they're a mile up here. I promise I want you. But you know how much of that they pocket. Oh, well, they have to process it, and they have to, of course,
pay the people who process it.
Yeah,
And then they
secretary
have to
and
pay the people who pay the people
advertising.
who process it.
we used to. I worked at a cement plant just outside Gainesville, Florida, and it was for Florida Rock Industries. They're big in Florida, biggest aggregate at one time back in I guess 2000 when I started for them. Well, I think it's United Way. I started when the plant was just brand new. So, like year 2 of it, we all got in. Oh my God, look how tall that corner is. We all started donating. They had a big thing. So, we was like the largest donator in Alachua County. Everybody put 5% of their check in. And then that went on for about a year. And which was like a lot of money. And I was reading the paper every day, used to. I was reading there one day, and United Way, the president or whatever he is, CEO, had given theirself for that year a record. I mean, it was everybody record, because in the early 2000s when the economy was booming, so I'm sure everybody was generous. He had given himself $1 million bonus. Went straight to the front office, withdrew my 5%. Had me so mad. I mean, how is that possible? People donating money to help, and then I guess the organizer all giving himself $1 million bonus.
United Way is actually one of the worst. It's actually one of the worst too.
Yeah.
That's Manatee County's thing, and they wanted you always to do an automatic deduction. We'll
Yeah.
give you a day off for an automatic deduction.
Oh,
And-
ours was all automatic. Everybody in the plant, like 150 employees. And I mean, almost everybody signed up 5%. Yeah, It's like, what? If that wasn't a crook,
There's that fancy college.
They are. They don't actually dispense that much to the charities.
No. And then, ended up, about everybody ended up. I started a chain there. Everybody near about pulled out.
The one that you mentioned, the Save the Children, the thing where you donate money on TV, you're going to be surprised. I actually think they give a lot of money to kids.
Yeah, but there's still, I think it's about, I think it's like 80-some% goes to children. But still.
Which is a lot, actually.
Yeah, which is a lot. But still, that's a lot of money that, in all honesty, somebody is scamming. That is a scam. Somebody found a niche to, and it helps a lot of people, yes. But, I mean, it's,
Well,
I guess
Christian
it does help.
children's
This is amazing. That is just amazing to me. That.
The thing I have about
Look at all
that
that
is
corn.
that I've never seen
don't care about the corn.
anything that has benefited from any of those organizations ever.
Trimming them up.
So
that roadway all the way down
Yeah, that's one thing. But here's my thing too. Yes, they're living in poverty, but that's the way they've always lived. With or without anybody help, that's the way they're going to continue to live, and that's just the way it is.
They're
Yet in
really not
America,
starving. Those kids that photograph,
yeah,
like in Guatemala and stuff, these kids are not starving.
well, the same as these kids here. They're living. They don't have near
They
the
don't
stresses
live like
we have.
We do, but
No.
they live like they do. And there's, there was a group that went from the church I used to go to, and the girls came back very disappointed because it said that so people told them, we don't want you to come back because you are changing the way that we see life, and you don't want them. And that was it. They went somewhere else.
there.
Well, same as the movie like Last of the Mohicans. They was living themselves, and the white man, wasn't happy with the way they was living. It wasn't the white man's way. What? But
More natives were killed because they would not follow the Catholic religion back in the day.
Those are
and
grapes?
because of massacres or disease. Oh, you don't believe in Jesus? You don't want to accept? You don't want to become? No, you don't want to become a Catholic. You want to remain in your belief. Off with your hands.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm a Christian, but tell you what, Christianity's killed just as much, if not more, than any religion. It's sad to say, but the most interesting to me of all is the Native American, which I mean I've never.
Oh, look at that flower. Cute. That's a photo right there.
Oh, there's a puppy.
Honey,
You didn't say.
but you're supposed to be proactive, babe. I want to snap a shot of that.
They look so cute.
Good girl, you're listening. But I'm worried about driving, watching them. You
You're
got
not. You're bitching about
No,
how
I'm not.
stuff runs. I'd like to get a picture of that. That shit.
palm tree seats.
Those are just huge.
I got them a 6 piece. Because they're switching it back and forth. One thing I noticed in the Mexican boys when I was they worked for me.
Mechanic. There's a shop.
Mexican boys that worked for me, they would drink. They get a 6-pack of beer. They'd open one at a time, pass it between them, sipping it each one until it was gone. Get another. They'd be slapped, tore up. So each one of them get a beer. They'd open it, pass it around.
Can you hand me a beer, please?
Modelo light.
It doesn't matter. Whatever's back there, I guess.
Oh, there is a Modelo in that bottle, but it's
Oh no, I don't want that. That's too much. No, I already have this.
Can I have one too? Can I have one, Taylor? I'll get some more when I get here in town.
I guess we should have bought some stuff, right? Dos Equis or something.
Yeah, well, I didn't know we were going to drink too much driving. It's
You don't have to drink anything.
kind of
Oh, there's a thingy right there. There's another 5-cent piece.
Nah, babe, I was just being nice. See what happens when they...
Yeah. Grab ass.
turn the AC
Down?
Oh, I think it's this too, the way it's pointing. Aww.
So I had to watch it. It's getting a little stench.
There. Hang it there. Let it dry. Here, we'll hang it right here and let it dry.
Yeah, I have to let it dry 'cause it's...
There. There, the little baby is. I'll even put this on it.
So is that 24 hours open? Is that what that says? 24 hours?
No. That's weird. I don't even know what that is.
What is that?
What?
Is
That
it
bag
coconut?
of that bag of liquid, that bag of milky liquid.
If it's milky, more likely it's that the coconut water.
Yeah,
Ooh.
coconut water.
Well, it's green, it's that color. Then first.
Yeah, right there. See, she's pouring it. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Oh no, that'd be good. Take a picture, babe. Take a picture.
Okay, okay,
Hurry,
hold on.
hurry.
Hold on, stop.
Oh,
You're making me nervous.
Brother John back
Of the
here.
people selling coconut water?
That's what it looks like.
Got it.
Gotta. Where's the other? We gotta speed you
No,
up.
I didn't get it.
We get it.
I didn't get it.
Cow products.
Because I don't, your stuff is different. Here, James, if you want to take
No,
a picture of
baby.
it, I'm done. Jeez, let me sit here and enjoy the
Okay.
scenery.
Okay, thank you for trying.
Okay,
Hey,
thanks.
forever.
Okay, good.
Look at that palm forest, babe. Every one of them is planted, grown from. That's a farm, baby. You know what I mean? Because they're all perfect roads.
I'm telling you, those are absolutely amazing. Those palm trees.
80K will bounce you off the road. It's like I never did go all the way down there for 80K. Maybe once or twice.
We can stop by the store and get some more beer before we get back or something. Replenish.
How much quicker it was coming down? It's going up.
See how nice this is now, though? It's nice. It's nice. It's comfy.
Take a sip. Take you a sip. Where?
Remember how popular video cameras were back in the day? Man, everybody had them. They were like they went from the little tapes to the CDs to the DVDs, $500 and some a piece, and then it just done. Out. Now you have cell phones that do everything. One device replaced the digital camera and the video camera.
Those are
And-
grapes right there.
You see them?
Those are grapes.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot about looking for them too.
Well, let me rephrase that. They look like those scuppernong grapes. So.
Oh, Scuppernongs? Or Scupper...
But there's grapes, so.
Yeah, are those true grapes? They have some of those at the.
They're in North Carolina, I think.
Because in
Concord
Bradenton
grape.
they have those muscadines.
Oh yeah, muscadine grapes. Yeah, those are yummy. They make the the wine like at Childress and stuff. He grows those grapes.
Muscadine?
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about them. Now
Yep.
I'm looking for grapes.
And they that's what I had up in. I had those grapes at the property up in New York.
Okay.
I had the grapes that had, and I think they're muscadine or the other ones you just said. But they're the ones with the
Thick skin.
yeah, the dark purple, and then you wouldn't eat the skin. You would pop the inside in your mouth and then you spit out the seeds. But that unique flavor. Oh, Duplin. Duplin wines is what I was trying to think of yesterday. The one on the coast of North Carolina. They have all the muscadine wine, and when you open it up and you smell the wine, it reminds me, because it's that grape that I ate when I was little off of that tree over the property in New York.
No, that was Concord somewhere.
Concord grapes? Well, they smell exactly the same is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, it smells, it just brings back, you know how you smell certain things or whatever when you're little? Like if I go to Myrtle Beach and I smell Coppertone, it reminds me when I was little of staying with my parents before we had campers, staying with them at the Happy Holiday Inn right there on the strip in Myrtle Beach.
Man, they used to go to Myrtle Beach every year.
Every year. We went every year until I was 20?
How long did you guys stay
19,
there?
20? 2 weeks. 2 weeks there, and then we went 2 weeks to Florida. 2 weeks in spring break every year was Myrtle Beach, and then 2 weeks in Florida. We went, stayed behind the Red Barn during the summer every year. We started that, I think, when I was like 15. 15, I think we went to start going to Florida. 14, 15, something like that. But both of my brothers, you know, had their honeymoons in
There's a
Myrtle.
black plane right there. There's a mini black plane.
Look at those. That little guy's showing his junk. What was that? A turkey? Did you see? A rooster?
Chicken hawk. Honey, really?
That was a turkey. Was it not a turkey with his feathers all out?
Chicken hawk. Look!
Oh my god, it's a baby pig!
Get a tire on
Oh, I want to take him home.
That's a rabid baby pig. That's a chupacabra.
Oh, you see how
You see it?
cute
No
he
hair?
was?
There wasn't a thing cute about that thing.
Oh, he was so cute. He'd
Nothing.
be cute. I would put a little tutu on him, paint his nails. He could sleep in bed with
And I
us.
would just cut slabs of bacon off of him every day.
That's not nice.
The absolute best hog you can get is one about 10, 15
That's
pounds.
not nice.
Cut
I
his throat,
want
clean him out,
a
and skin 'em,
baby. I
throw
want a
the whole
baby
hog on the
pig,
grill. Oh
and
my
I'm gonna
God.
name it Sushi. I think they're cute.
You forget they get big.
Yeah, the little ones, the Vietnamese ones or whatever.
She says she wants a baby pig. So last year, what was I gonna do, honey? I was gonna bring you home a baby pig.
Yeah, we can't have
Red
that where
spotted
we
baby
live.
pig.
We can't have that where we live.
Says who? We
And
have a privacy fence in our backyard.
listen to me. And I asked the important question: is he gonna stay little? He says no. He's gonna grow into a big, fat pig. And I said, then no, I don't want
You
him.
think that the potbelly pigs?
They're
stay
not the
little?
potbelly. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I want.
I swear.
I want the Vietnamese ones, and they stay tiny. They stay small.
They don't stay tiny, honey.
Okay, then I don't want
Have you
a
ever
pig
been to
then.
Vietnam?
Then I don't want a pig. I know that there are pigs out there that are small, and they stay small because people have them for pets.
But I had a pig ready to bring home.
I don't want the big pig.
It was been fun for a little bit.
No,
So we cut it up and it'll be good food. See?
that's what I want to do. See you cut up something that is a pet of mine and that I named.
Well, I mean, I've skinned deer before. They were raised up.
Okay, but I didn't name
Circle of
them.
life. Look at the people on the Alaskan frontier.
You like to
Kilchers.
argue.
No, ma'am, I don't.
Shut it. God, I'm tired of it. Tired of hearing living and all that shit.
Are you allowed to have deer as pets in North Carolina?
No.
Do you think that stops?
Well, I
James?
mean, you know, I'm sure you can get the right permits.
Yeah.
Not, you know, without. Yeah, then you could.
In Florida, you just can get a permit for it.
Yeah, you got to have a permit, but the.
I think they inspect the fence.
Yeah,
too.
they'll come out there and inspect your facilities, and then I don't know if they do, but the last one we had called, I actually have pictures of Haley bottle feeding it. They come out there and made sure it wasn't diseased or anything, like, you know, inspect your area, and they took like a sample, a blood sample or something.
Do you think that's irrigation?
That water line?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think so?
That's potable.
Oh yeah, I mean, just the water line though. Reckon it's got branch lines feeding these little towns?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes.
Further up the mountain, so it'd be more pure, I guess. But I did have
Everything that I say though, it's like I say it wrong. I said it wrong. I do not have the right knowledge. I am mistaken.
There's that whole little thing. There's the hangout.
That's a nice little facility they have going on there.
Hey, I tell you what though, all that, before we leave, I'm gonna stop and give me a piece of that chicken they've been grilling on the side of the road. One of these stops before we. I bet you that's some good stuff.
Okay.
I mean, it's actually.
That rotisserie chicken is fantastic.
Well, even like the grilling they're doing on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Would you say that's wild chickens or is that store bought?
That's their chickens, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So you know, I mean, it's pretty much farm raised chickens. But a chicken will eat anything. They're not as, you know, just picky eaters. Them jokers, you put them in a pen, you throw cigarette butts in there, and all of them. A chicken and a goat and a hog actually will eat just about anything. When I was little, we had a bunch of chickens in a pen. You know, like mice or something went in there. Or sometimes you'd lift up the little feed thing, you fed them out of them, there'd be mice in there. They'd wreck a pack of mice quick. Chickens would. The real little ones.
Those trees are ginormous. Oh my gosh. That would look amazing in front of our pool. 2 of those.
Would you let me trim it up?
Sure. That thing is so big.
So you can't have any type of palms in your yard, can you?
Yeah, we have them.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I showed you a picture of what they look like after the winter weather weighted them down.
Did they kill them?
No,
Oh,
no, they're pindo palms.
okay.
They're hardy
They're good
palms.
up to 8 degrees. They supply, they're cold hardy up to like 8 to 10 degrees.
Oh, okay.
It didn't even get that cold this year. Last year it got down hovering around 0.
So you just cover them or something?
I didn't even have to cover them this year. One of them died though. I think it was. See, they told me to trim them up like I just did the other day. Right when I took them, we said you need to trim them up. And of course, I didn't. But I believe it had some kind of root rot or something. Sure, you had a little old pindo palm that was like knee high at the pool and it died. So May last year, I went down to Orlando and worked a job for a week. And my aunt had a sod business down there. The guy, she dealt with some of her nursery and stuff right by her house. Told me to go up there and he had some pindo palms. Tell her I was her nephew. Went up there, told him what I wanted. He said, "Oh yeah, I got a couple culls back here. 3 of them that was." Well, I think you've seen a picture of them. But literally, when he got the tractor, pulled them up,
Yeah.
And then by the time you take all the palm fronds, stand them up, there's like 20 foot. I had full back of my trucks loaded down with their toolboxes, big gang boxes. Oh my God, they was hanging 10 foot out the back of my truck. Literally looked like the Clampets. I had to go rent a U-Haul trailer. And they was probably 700-800 pounds a piece.
Who planted them?
I did. That was another exciting adventure.
How'd you manhandle them? Or you just basically pulled up where you planted them?
So back to trailer in front of the house, my buddy has a four-wheeler and he had this like a neoprene mat his son brought back from Iraq over there. He's in the army, and it's what it is. It's for pulling
Dead bodies.
Pulling injured, wounded warriors out of the field, and it's like a real slick, real thin. And it rolls up just like a tent roll up in a bag. This thing, this mat rolls out, and it's got a handle on it with a string in front of it. You can put a body on there, and I mean, you can just like pulling a sled up in the snow or something.
Okay.
Same principle. And so Carl brought it over. I asked him to bring his four-wheeler over. The old man, he brought his four-wheeler over, and he brought that mat. He said, man, I've been wanting to try this out. I think this would work good. It worked, but it was his job.
Okay.
I mean, I had nothing, literally nothing to rig it
You
to.
got your rigging
to get it
thing
up.
out.
Oh, well, come along. So.
Yeah, that was it.
But I mean, I had to get creative to get them back there and get them planted. Off my little wife. See, I'm
So
not
you
bad.
trailered those things from Orlando to North Carolina?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Should have seen my little wife's face when I pulled up in the yard with them. She was so surprised.
They're huge. It's something that you would never ever find in North Carolina.
I guess North Carolina doesn't have like agricultural inspection stations, do they?
Well, he gave me a pass for it.
Okay.
And I had to go by and he did give me a pass, and I had to, because they got an invasive ant that lives in the root ball of them.
Okay.
So, of course, Chokers had a million of them ants in it. And I think that's maybe what killed the one, because the one that died was actually, I thought the other one, it was so-so, may not make it. And the one that died was like just thriving. So I think it, maybe the ants, it had
It
worse
was
ants
because
in it.
I pulled the dead stuff out of the middle, and it was loaded with ants. So I actually took some.
The big red ants that are down here, the big.
Yeah.
No, these are
same
black.
ones. Yeah, but I think we may have killed them because I put a lot of ant stuff down in the hole.
Yeah, the red ants, yeah.
The big ones.
Yeah, but these were the black ants,
Yeah.
which I think on a tree or something like that, or on a palm tree, they're, what are they called?
The little sugar ants. Look, same
No,
thing.
these are like, what are they called? I can't think of, I'm trying to think of the name of what they call them when they crawl on plants or palms or whatever.
Not carpenter ants.
No. They're,
Farmer ants.
no, they're not a type of, they're not like something ant. It's their,
God.
I'll think
Imagine
of it.
clearing that land up there. Look just like sugar ants, same thing. But,
Oh, super tiny ones.
yeah, they're real little. They ain't like the big. Originally,
They're
the ones I
black.
brought up there was big red ants like
Oh, like
that.
pharaoh ants. Those little tiny ones.
But I think that's what killed it. And I put a lot of poison down because I didn't want them ants spreading out, you know. And
I've seen pharaoh ants around, or those little tiny ones, around the palm tree bottoms. Is that what it is? The super tiny ones?
no,
Like sugar ants?
The ones that come up there with it was the big red fire ants.
Okay.
yeah.
And they're not. I know they're not native to North
Yeah,
Carolina.
they-
I never see them.
And
Don't they just die up there?
Yeah. Well.
It's too cold for them.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess they can get in your house, or you know, I don't know. I know they're invasive, and you're not even supposed to bring them up there. You get in big trouble. The guy told me when he picked them up. This one here. So you know, he said, "Hey," he said, "stroll right on through, throw them your papers." Oh,
Yeah.
So
right.
there was an inspection stop for you.
Yeah, I had to roll through the ag station. Oh man, when I first planted them, they was absolutely thriving. I had to cut them maybe 5 times, maybe. They was good, but he said trim back. You know, the bottoms of them you got to trim up next to the trunk. And the guy told me to. Sure, he wouldn't let me though.
Man, I got this one that I actually pickaxed out once. about 6 years ago, and it's coming on back. It's right next to this oak tree outside my house. That guy won't go away.
Yeah, well, that's probably just your native cabbage palm.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, they're like a
He's hardy.
German cockroach. You can't get rid of them. The bulb's down in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to dig all that bulb up. What that guy told me, babe, is by leaving that stuff on there, they've already been trimmed like that, so they'll go to rot, and it'll cause the tree, hold so much moisture in there, rot. Or what Archie told me. I believe that's what happened. That and the ants.
Yeah, that one had the little black ants in it. And then I poured dish soap and water down the middle of them, because that kills the ants.
Was that since it was dead, or?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just like a couple months ago or something like that, when I went out there. And
If they don't have no new growth coming up in the middle, they're dead.
yeah, I know. I just wanted to get rid of them, just for the fact of I didn't want
On the way
those
back,
ants
we-
going back to the other thing.
We'll be right there. I can stop and get another one. If you still got that third one there.
Yeah, but then we have to rent a trailer.
I mean,
Let's just see, okay?
just say
Yeah, buddy.
it's the price of a bone.
That was $100 for the palm.
Two of them.
What, 200?
100, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is probably $1,000 tree, if not more.
Aphids. That's what they're called, Taylor.
Aphids?
Aphids.
Never heard of that.
Aphids are what the bugs on a palm tree.
Okay. Looks kind of ruiny right there, don't
But
How do you kill them?
with spray for a palm tree, or I went online and looked up home remedies or things like that. I
Yeah.
mean, to kill them and stuff, and it said like dish detergent but the aphids end up forming on the palm fronds itself. They're the
Aphids
little
or aphids?
maybe it's aphids.
Oh,
They're-
you have to,
They're the little black things that stick.
yeah.
To the underside of the
Super
palm
tiny.
tree. So it wasn't the problem. That was not the problem with ours. I looked and there was no stuff on the leaves. You know what I mean? Like there was no infection or
Yeah.
bacteria or anything on the leaves.
They're just
or
sucking
any of
it
that.
dry. But that your Dawn mixed with water,
Yeah.
sprayed underneath, that will actually kill them.
Yeah, and so I poured that inside because it said if we had those little ants inside of the heart of it, to pour it down there, and that would kill those little black ants as well.
Yeah.
And my big thing was just to pour it down in there so they didn't travel from one palm tree to the other.
Yeah.
But we treat our yard with like spectricide granules and everything before the beginning of spring and all that,
Yeah.
because in North Carolina we get yellow jackets
Okay.
and they're in the ground.
Oh, those are the bad.
Oh, I have been stung so many times. Taylor's been stung. Luke's been stung. Oh,
Those are the ones that I get a bad allergic reaction.
those are the ones that when they bite you, you feel like you've been shot.
Yes.
You ever dug up a yellow jacket nest?
Oh, he
Holy
did.
shit in the ground?
He did. You would
Who?
not believe.
Oh, that was little. I've seen them before be as big as the car hood.
Farley's he was still a puppy, and he's out in the yard, loves being in the yard, loves checking things out. Well, we see him over there messing with something. He always puts his foot on like the black ants and stuff like that, messes with them. He doesn't know the difference between a yellow jacket and a black ant. He just sees something on the ground. So he gets near one of the palm trees and he's messing around, and all of a sudden you hear him yelp. He gets bit. He gets bit in the ear, and then he got bit again near the eye. So his little ear and his eye swelled up some. So I was like, where the crap is that coming from? Yeah, so I was like, where is that coming from? So I was like, James,
Yeah.
I'm like,
check
this
that
is-
out, James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've been stung too many times, and it is awful. So, so we go and we get spray and everything like that. We find the nest and we spray it, and these guys don't go away. Oh, wait till you tell them the one in our garage. So, he digs it up. After he kills it, he kills everything. He digs it up. That sucker went all the way under the ground, and he dug up a nest probably that big.
Yeah.
All honeycombs, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Man, those things are nasty. Tell them about the one behind the light. So, last summer, we keep pulling in the driveway, and I've got, you know, our double garage and everything like that, and then I've got 2 lights on either side of the garage, and see, you know, the bees coming in and out. And we're like, what the crap, and you know, what's going on? And so spray around the light. Think we're good to go. No. A couple days later, we see bees. So I'm like, all right, no big deal. Spray around the light again. Then I think we just let it go. And then all of a sudden, James notices that inside of our garage, behind the light,
Yeah.
it's
Like entrance.
they
Soft.
were, yeah, it was soft.
It
So
was eating through the drywall, so I take and poke a hole through the drywall, get one of them spray cans, and just fill it up.
Yeah.
I knew what it was right away. I just fill it up. Waited a day.
How fast did they come out?
Day or two. Oh, they didn't come out at all.
Oh.
Waited a day or two, and I went outside and sprayed some at the light, so you know they'd smell that right there. And then I come in, and I mean it was literally jello. I got a picture of it on my phone. Matter of fact, place about that big inside the wall, right outside the garage, like the little piece of wall
Yeah.
that where the garage door and the garage closed like that, about head high. So I took
Were they
it,
bees or yellow jackets?
Yellow jackets.
Man, when I get stung with those, it is like somebody just hit me with a baseball bat.
it is. It's and to have to be mowing and not know it's coming is the worst. I mean, I've been out there and scream because you have no idea what just hit you, and then if you have multiple ones hit you, you're done.
I'm actually vomiting at that point. 2 or 3, I'm actually throwing up. I'm sick to my stomach.
Yeah, see, I'm not. It's just the pain for me. But Taylor swells up, but he's not allergic. He just has an allergic reaction because he actually has gone to the doctor before, and they're like, no, that's just the way your body responds to it. But I'm sure if he constantly kept getting bit, I'm sure that he would eventually. Because, you know, my mother was allergic to bees, and she would have to go to the hospital as soon as she got bit because it would travel immediately from wherever she got bit right up to her heart.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it ruined our
that was a big one, wasn't it?
it ruined our drywall in there. Him and his friend ended up fixing it. Fixing the
That's the funny thing
drywall.
is, wasps, honeybees, hornets, anything else, no big deal. Yellow jackets, oh my god.
And
it's
they're
just
tiny.
something about them.
They're rotten.
I've had my butt ate up by it before. There's a place at my granddad's in Lake City. He said this year they're not there no more. He told me, but maybe 2 years ago. He has 20 acres, and on 10 acres pasture, another 10 acres pretty thick wooded little oaks and stuff, scrub oaks. And back in that second 10 acres was a yellow jacket hole, and for literally right there dark, 10 minutes, you just see them just swarming in there.
Yeah.
He's seen a bunch of them. You know, he said that's the biggest one I ever seen. He's a short, true enough woodsman. You know, I got down. Matter of fact, the last hornet's nest I give it to him. He's got it hanging in his living room. But I forgot. Yeah, I got one hanging upstairs. I know I got it in my shed. I've got down, I don't know how many hornets' nests though.
He has no fear with that crap. He climbs a tree and gets it down, puts it in a bag, sprays it, and leaves it set out there until
That's
every
what.
one
The
of
only
them
ones that
die.
bother me is them big red wasps. The ones that are about that big.
Yeah.
Golly, they hurt. Oh man, it feels like a ice pick hit you. Swell up. Bees, I know I can take 17 of them.
You got hit 17 times?
Yeah, I was telling you when I was telling you my buddy, he lives in Chiefland up there. Oh, and he had a little welding shop there and a boat mechanic shop. And he was a guy, he's like 6'5", about 300 pounds. I was telling you, I think on the way yesterday. And he had a couple beehives. So me and my buddy Lance, travels with me, works with me a lot. He's from Missouri, and old Jeff, the old big guy, we was out there messing around his welding shop. Lance was telling him, "Oh yeah, Missouri." Lance used to work on a tree farm. He said, "Shoot, man, you just walk right up there to the queen. You can pull her right out of the hive, you know, and put her in another hive." Well, before we drank, more courage Lance got up, and Jeff went to messing with him. "All right, beekeeper, let's see what you got. Look over here, grab a hold of the queen." Me and Jeff go over, and Lance right beside us. When he took the lid off, man, they went to hitting us, whop, 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 just tearing us up. Jeff took off running. He got stung, I think, once in the eye, once in the mouth. And this eye was completely shut. You could barely see out of that one. His lips looked. I've never seen somebody with, yeah, such big lips. Lance had run hit the first time. Before I could get away from him, I got hit like 17 times. Then I went and got hit. Jeff actually had a bee suit. And I went and got it on, put the lid back on. We moved it. We actually got honey out of it one night too. That was pretty cool. I got one come inside the suit. Right was in my face, and I grabbed it like that. Woo, that was kind of scary. Other than that, though, they was like all over me. I thought that was actually pretty cool. I think Lance has a picture of it. Literally covered in bees.
So they didn't want you messing with the queen?
Well, no, just the hive period. He said, "I don't know what it is, these damn bees I got, but they ain't too damn friendly." Oh, they get agitated.
You didn't have the smoker with you?
Yeah.
Doesn't that calm them down? Not as much as my dad.
I probably messed with them probably half a dozen times, and 2 times without the smoker, and no, absolutely, they're attack mode, pissed off. With a smoker, they seem a little calmer, but yet, well, they still get a little agitated. I watched a guy at the cement plant though when I used to work out there, an old man from over there where my mom lives. He had beehives and all, and we had one move in at the plant on a fire hydrant, just like in one day it just all of a sudden moved in. The fire hydrant was covered with bees, and the guy knew that old man. He come in, he didn't have no suit on or nothing. He went right up there and he just had his gloves on, you know. Just eased right up there, grabbed him and put him in the hive, back of his truck, rode on out.
Well, he grabbed the queen then, right?
Yeah, he knew where. I mean, he did it for a living, you know. Because like a lot big farming territory around there, and you got to have beehives, or you know, your crops really rely on pollination by the bees, your bugs, your insects. But yeah, we got honey one night at Jeff's. That was pretty interesting. At night, about drunk, it was full. They both sat in the truck. I got with the lights on, and I got the bee suit on. And got them. We ended up with a couple jars of honey though, and it was dang good. I guess it's been classified as watermelon honey because it was over a watermelon field, his neighbor's watermelon field.
Okay, how did it taste?
Just like
It did
Florida
taste
honey.
Okay, that did taste like orange blossom honey.
I mean,
You can
yeah,
taste the
to
orange
me-
blossoms.
yeah, to me that's the absolute best. I've actually put them side by side, and it's just sweeter. It's just a better taste.
It is good.
Oh yeah, she knows.
But I got a better story. One night the 3 of us went out. Jeff, he had a little boat mechanic shop there. We just rebuilt a motor on a pontoon boat. And me and Lance got off work one day, called him up what he was doing. We just go over and hang out with him, help him work. Had a little weld shop. It was neat, you know, just some stuff he was into. And so, man, I just finished this boat. I got to take it out on the river. You want to go out test run with me? Maybe we'll set some bush hooks and kind of just float out on the river, see if we can't catch a couple catfish. Start that dark. Sure. So we get out there, and we come up in a slough. So like canal, swamp canal, and it's a bunch of little baby gators. By this time it's about 9 o'clock. We've been drinking a little bit of moonshine. I was leaning over the front of the boat. I don't know how many I had. It wasn't maybe that long. I mean, just hatched. I think I ended up catching like 6 of them. And we finally caught a couple catfish. We was going to camp on a little island out in the middle of the river. Then it started raining or something. Them little gators in the boat. Finally decided we was going to go in about 1 o'clock. I was sitting in the back seat. Lance was passed out in the front seat. Jeff, he was driving Lance's truck, pulling this boat. He's a big old boy now. And I thought I got rid of all the gators. I got back to the boat ramp. I had one in my shirt pocket. I was wearing a jean shirt, long sleeve jean shirt. And so little I could flip the button. Man, I was sitting like right in the middle in the back. And you ever, when you was little, you know, you'd catch a lizard, pop it on the mouth, you can hang it off your ear?
Yeah.
I was sitting right there and I'm playing with this gator, and he didn't even, we was pretty lit by this time, bringing that moonshine. So they're playing, he's got his mouth open, all I see is that big old ear right there. I lashed it on there. He was going about 60 miles an hour pulling that boat. Before he gets stopped, he was like, "Red, get him on." Oh, if I could have had a dash cam of that, that was classic. The ear was bleeding. It was funny though, hilarious.
So they have sharp little teeth?
Yeah, but I mean,
Little tiny ones.
yeah, it's barely even break the skin. It was hilarious. He's the same guy that fell out on the oyster bed that night, Jeff was. And his face got stung by the bees. We had all the time getting into something, but you know, just wood stuff, and never went uptown or nothing. We was just.
Where's he live at?
He's actually in prison now.
What?
Had a guy working for him. Has a little boat shop there. And the guy stole from him. Jeff's never been in no trouble, nothing. I mean, never even had a ticket. And he went through a divorce. All of about a year. He went through a divorce. His wife just left him out of the blue. He had a guy working for him. He had gotten a bad wreck. He used to be a welder, union welder, boilermaker. And so he was pretty much disabled from his hip, walked with a limp. But so when his wife left him, he had that boy Brian. He had to put the boat business in his name, otherwise he wouldn't get his disability.
Yeah.
And come to find out, Brian was stealing from him a bunch. I mean, stole a bunch of just a lot of stuff. He just kind of lost it. It was just too much for him to take. And he would have beat the boy to death. He went up in there and he was just gonna, on him tase, he just snapped. He was gonna kill him. He went in there slacking around a little bit in his house, had a gun.
Shot him?
No, he didn't. But turned around and shot through the door.
Okay.
Said, "If I ever see you again, I will kill you. Again, I will kill you." So he went to prison for 3 years. He gets out in about 2 months.
Okay.
One of them freak deals, though. I mean, he's actually a great guy. Just, I guess, you can only take so much. You know, you never know where your breaking point is. And he met his. His wife left him. Wouldn't let him see his 2 little boys. He's pretty.
Is he in jail in Florida?
Yeah, right up there by Lake City.
Okay.
Right. He just wrote me not long ago, and I ain't wrote him back yet. He's fixing to get out. I sent him a bunch of pictures and stuff.
Did he have a good lawyer?
Yeah, he had a pretty good lawyer, but he was. He actually fired the gun, so it was. I mean, he's lucky he didn't get any more time than that. The only reason he only got that much time because he didn't have no time whatsoever. I mean, no record whatsoever. Had never even got a ticket.
Was the other guy injured at all?
No. Jeff threatened him. He was really pretty hurt about it, I guess, because the guy, he trusted him like a brother. I mean, Jeff put way too much faith in him.
And the other guy must have really pushed for charges to be filed.
They actually dropped him, but the state picked him up because you can't. You pull a gun on somebody, especially go ahead and kill them.
This is so funny because especially if you're in your house with your business.
Oh, Jeff went to his house. Went up in his house. The guy took a bunch of guns. Knives, took some money. He had big jars of money that was for his boys, like change, small bills, maybe $1,000 each one. He saved for his boys. The guy had stole that stuff. I mean, it was. Jeff co-signed him for him a truck. He even was trying to help him out. Totally didn't. It all happened about 6 months when I got divorced. And I don't not make no excuse for it, but it's his fault to put too much, faith in the guy. But I guess
what's he gonna do when he gets out?
I don't know.
When's the last time you talked to him?
He wrote me about 2 months ago. I should have wrote him back, but I didn't. Yeah, I'm not sure. I tried to kind of refrain from writing because he's kind of feeling sad, sorry. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, not talking stupid or nothing, but just I just don't want to hear that stuff.
Well, does he have family in Gainesville?
No, all his family's in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
His 2 boys.
Oh, really?
His wife, she won't let him talk to him or see him. I think she let him write him a couple times, what he said in the letters. Now I moved to North Carolina, so.
What is that noise?
Jake break.
But when me and Lance, we'd get together, we'd always have some sure enough good times. I love messing with the bees. That was fun. We went, Lance's best friend in Missouri was getting married. So we was going to take some gator meat up there. They wanted us to bring us some gator meat. We was going there a week before. This was about 5 years ago. We was going up there for a week before for the bachelor party and all that. Lance was the best man. So we go over to Jeff's. He said, yeah, there's a little lime rock pit across from his house. We can go get there's a gator in about 6 foot or so. We can go out there. He shoots a little old 3.5, 4 foot gator. Well, Lance had never got a gator before. Went out and got one. He shot it. Looked at me. A lot of times you shoot them, well, not kill them. They always kind of roll over and call it. They'll go stiff. Man, he's good. He's getting. It's about waist deep. Some kind of hydrillo water right there. Lance goes there and couldn't find him. So I walk out there and I feel him, and I grab the gator and I throw it over his shoulder. It's funny, ha funny. He grabs it, we throw him in the truck. We ended up messing with the bees again that night. I had found a wild beehive out in the woods, and we was going to get some oysters taken there in Missouri, so we was going to stop and get that beehive. Jeff, he had 2 hives. One of the group of bees had left the hive. I said, yeah, man, I've been needing to get another one. Go out there, ended up gators in the back of the truck. He had a lid on the back of the truck. We got his bee suit out in the middle of a rainstorm, lightning storm, getting this beehive out in the middle of the field. Had a little old Coleman lunchbox cooler. I get us on a tree limb. Just get out there. They're shining the headlights on me. It's dark. Just rake him in that cooler, everything I can get. I guess I got the queen because they ended up staying. I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew they had just covered me up.
Really?
I raked them in there.
Okay.
But the rain was keeping them, beat off them pretty good.
Yeah.
Put them in the back of that dadgum truck. We had to be at work the next day, and then we was leaving for Missouri the next day. It was like on a Thursday. We ended up going out. Buddy, his gator hunts on the same night he actually fell off in the water on the oyster bar. Gator hunts on the Waukesasa River. He said, well, that gator wasn't big enough for no meat. I'll take y'all out here to, I can't remember the guy's name. He's got some gator meat. He's actually a licensed gator hunter. Does a gator hunter. Does it for guides and stuff. We go out there, mess with gators, snag them. Had the big treble hooks you ever seen with the big poles? Yes. That was absolutely just awesome. Done that twice. That was fun. Snag them. We ended up not killing none.
Yeah.
But get back that night about 5 o'clock in the morning to Jeff's
That's a
house.
devastating tool, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, it wrecks them.
Nah, it just catches them.
You're talking about the big ones, right?
This one was about that big.
Oh. I guess I'm thinking
It's
about
on a reel. You're talking about the hand ones they throw on the road. This was just on a reel, and same type of principle.
Okay.
You reel him in, have like 100-pound test on it. We get back to his house early that morning, and the night just after we got to gator hunting, we just didn't want to leave. It lasted all night. Leave. Get the bees out of the truck. Well, the gator's alive. He's sitting there kicking around. All he did is shot him right in the mouth and knocked him out. If you hit him in the head, sometimes you can take the real little ones. You can take a paddle and slap it on the water, and it freezes them, it stuns them. You can just pick them up. And so that gator was alive. Got the bees out. Threw him in my work van. I was in my work van. Went to work the next day. Had to go to a DOT place on the side of I-95 of all places with a gator in my work van.
Okay.
As soon as we get back to the house, we didn't take a shower yet or nothing. Just went and changed clothes and hauled butt. Then went back that day. We was too psyched then to leave Missouri. We threw that gator in a potato sack, put him in the back of the truck, took him all the way to Missouri alive. I think it's right close to 4 foot, about 3'9", 3'10". Took a live gator up in Missouri. That was interesting.
Did you let him loose out there?
I ended up killing him and stole it. That was his wedding present. One of them. Lance got him. Ended up killing him. He skinned it all out. It's got him on the wall. Pretty neat. Oh, we had the whole town around there. It was a real small, tiny town. Had the whole town around there to see the live alligator.
Wow.
Poor gator went across 5-6 states. Got ate up by bees, shot in the mouth.
So the bees went after it?
He was in the back of the truck with it.
Yeah.
We didn't know he was alive at that point, though. The next morning. Just one of them crazy stories, just night started evolving, and you can't, honestly can't make it up how it played out. Looking back, that night, it was just crazy. But looking back, that was an awesome night. I got some gator eggs out of the nest we was going to cook for breakfast. They was all, I think we got about half a dozen. And 2 of them was rotten, and the other 4 was too far involved in baby gators.
What's he doing? Shining his shoe?